We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. A look at Chicago. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now in 5th place.
And, you know, for the Bulls, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's McCollum in at the point. And for Chicago, star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point. Tip-off goes to Chicago. It has been a strange year for a few teams that thought they started a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
Just 2 to shoot. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Ingram against DeRozan. Ingram attacking. Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And here's DeRozan. Williams, a screen on Ingram. Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, it's that little for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Back to Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
And here are the Bulls now. Outside, Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
And he makes the first. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And so Levine nails both of them. This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough, players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grab Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players, and those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round, defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
Here's Ball. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Drills the three-pointer.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
McCollum against Ball. Poked away. Williams with the steal. Ball with it. Last game out he had 14. And stolen by Williamson. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the basket by McCollum.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Outside DeRozan. Vucevic a screen on Ingram. DeRozan with it. Now Valanciunas defending. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got his second basket.
And after taking the hit, DeRozan does a great job maintaining his balance and able to finish that one.
Here's Ingram. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Screened by Valanciunas. From the top of the key. And it's Ingram missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ball, the pass to Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Valanciunas with a screen on DeRozan. Ingram kicks to Valanciunas. Count the basket.
And he has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll, and that's a nice read.
Here's DeRozan. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And it's Ball in the corner. A 3-ball. And the Bulls another 3.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Pelicans trail by 5. McCollum passes to Jones. Back to McCollum. Vucevic with the rebound. Chicago's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Vucevic a screen on McCollum. Ball with it. Now defended by McCollum. Williams kicks to DeRozan. Lock at 6. Here's Vucevic. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 7. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. Fourth, the Bulls.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Chicago leading by 7. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Outside DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
It's stolen by Vucevic. DeRozan in the corner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pelicans trail by 7. Now here's McCollum. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And the dunk by Williamson.
He makes it look easy. Zion just feasting on that second chance bucket.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Ball, the pass to DeRozan.
Who's watching them?
The kick out to Williams. From the arc. Second chance effort. Pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
The Pelicans shooting an impressive 60% early. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Vucevic against Valanciunas. There's the pass to McCollum. Screened by Valanciunas. New Orleans moving it around. Jones looking for an opening. The shot misses. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 7. Outside, Ball. He dishes it to Levine. Left block shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
Offensive rebound. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, sometimes CJ just with movement alone finds himself in the right spot, and this time picks up a couple of garbage points.
And just so good off the bounce. CJ McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Pelicans trail by 9. Now McCollum. His last outing, 16 points for him. Shoots over Ball. McCollum, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pass to Williams. Over Williamson. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. For New Orleans, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's McCollum. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
It's stolen by Jones. Pass to McCollum. Williamson trying to free himself up. McCollum, no good.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Shot's good by Williams.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And so here is New Orleans after the Bulls pick up 2. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. And the Bulls with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Williams. Dosunmu comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. And then for New Orleans, Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Williamson. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jones. Ingram outside. It's Drummond with the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Pelicans now. 11-point game. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Caruso. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is what Murphy does. He gets the ball and instantly gets up shots.
The Pelicans come into this one after the win against San Antonio.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Now, here's Vucevic. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Bucks. He was a non-factor. 1:46 left in the first. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now here's Caruso. He's defended by Alvarado. Tipped away. Alvarado with the steal. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Levine. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
.112 left in the first quarter of the game. Nance outside. Lets it go from 11. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Well, the more he hits that, the more it's going to open up some opportunities and some spacing for Larry Nance Jr. to make plays.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Here's Levine. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, a chance to check out some stats for C.J. McCollum.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Free throw good, Levine.
And you talk about the impressive resume of Zach LaVine. Multiple All-Star appearances, multiple dunk contest victories. This is a very talented wing player.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Ingram. And so Levine nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Alvarado, defended by Caruso.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Passes to Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Here's Drummond. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's McCollum. The 17-footer goes down. McCollum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Zeller is out there with Nance. Here's Alvarado. Offline from the high post. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Caruso. New Orleans moving the ball around. Nance sets a screen for Zeller. Here's Alvarado. Off target from 3-point range. The Bulls leading by 10. Outside, White. Now the pass to Caruso. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Caruso. Still scoreless. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Sent away. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Caruso. Nance, no good. Well, Chicago has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Dosunmu launches a three. Caruso, no good. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
The free throw drops for Caruso. The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Jose Alvarado. And so Caruso nails both of them. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Jones. Zeller inside. Vucevic on him. Shot by Zeller, no good. The Bulls leading by 9. Caruso finds ball. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got 5 points so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Jones. Pass to Nance. Takes a three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Comfortable shooting off the pass that time, Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot opportunity.
McCollum against Ball. At the elbow, Vucevic. Back to Ball. Takes it inside. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Jones against Caruso. Nance with no one around. Off target with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the paint. Here's Ball. Nance with some nice D. Pelicans trail by 10. McCollum outside. Launches it. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Ball. Over in the corner, Caruso. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Vucevic finds Drummond. Now here's Dosunmu. Back to Drummond. And here is Dosunmu. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's McCollum. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Vucevic trying to get open. Ball no good. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 13. Jones, no luck. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. A second-round pick in 2021, Brent, Herb Jones immediately made an impact on the defensive end.
Yeah, you wonder if being on the all-defensive team, or at least getting votes as a rookie, has changed Herb Jones' mentality about wanting to get Defensive Player of the Year. I know that sounds silly, but he's got the capability and versatility to be that much of an impact on the defensive end.
They have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Pelicans trail by 16. Jones with a 14-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. McCollum finds Jones. Jones sets the pick for Ingram. Shoots over Dosunmu. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Pass the ball. The pass to Dosunmu. And another miss by Chicago. New Orleans has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And the basket by McCollum.
Well, that's a nice addition to Zion's game. The passing ability makes him more of a complete player.
Here's Ball. He's got 7. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And for that game against the Nuggets, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago.
Oh, Zion, those 2 points felt like a mini earthquake.
Here's DeRozan. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
And again, no good by Chicago. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Alvarado. Another one falls for New Orleans. Chicago has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. DeRozan surveying the D. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Stolen by Levine by himself, and then jammed down as he goes right over Larry Nance Jr.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ingram kicks to Nance. DeRozan against Williamson. And Jones now atop the key. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 6. Nance sends a screen for Ingram. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And Drummond just rising up and gets on top of the defense.
Pelicans trail by 14. Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 34-point game against San Antonio.
Yeah, and it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. Credit him for really taking it to the defense.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Levine against Jones. There's the pick. Here's DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
The Pelicans shooting around 41% on the night. DeRozan against Williamson. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from three at a great clip over his career.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Dosunmu. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Pelicans, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season. So it's the Pelicans now. 17-point game. Ingram against Levine. Williamson in the post. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
The Bulls leading by 14. Now DeRozan. He's got 8. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 5. They grab their own miss. Here's Drummond. That misses off the backboard.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Nance. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
The defenders trying to get aggressive because when Larry Nance Jr. gets into that area, he becomes problematic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, we know that Larry Nance Jr. is an athlete. Now it's crucial for him to show that consistently he can knock down a shot, maybe even extending to the three-point line.
McCollum's checked in for the Pelicans. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Chicago with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. McCollum against Ball. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to McCollum. Fires the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ball finds Drummond. DeRozan against Williamson. Pass to Caruso. Outside DeRozan. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 16. Nance a screen on Levine. And that one's good. Ingram's got his third basket of the night right there.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Caruso, bounce pass. A step-back shot here. Drummond. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Right side, Jones. Caruso grabs the miss. Chicago leading by 14. Levine with it. Now defended by Williamson. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Good on the three-point shot. Caruso's got 5 now.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan. And this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
54 seconds left in the first half. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Wide open look. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. McCollum against Ball. DeRozan on the wing. Over Nance. DeRozan's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 17. McCollum outside. Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again. Levine against McCollum. Levine passes the ball. Here's Caruso. And a miss there on the triple.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And so it's Chicago. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers. And I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, folks. Let's get right to it. First off, we'll take a look at what's happening around the league right now. The Orlando Magic are trailing the Nets out in Brooklyn. In the second quarter now, and down 11. And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the New Orleans Pelicans.
If you look at their field goal percentage, that says it all. Just jacking up shots. They got to stop. Time to go inside and make it count.
Check this out. You're going to like this. I think they have an SLT, Shaq. You know what that is?
Shaq like treats.
No, Shaq like threats.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah, someone who could get to the rim and get it done. Shaq like, oh, forget it.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Chicago leading by 15. Brandon Ingram, tiny dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
And the Pelicans with the possession. Outside, Jones. Passes it to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Ingram. Over DeRozan. And DeRozan sends it back.
And defensively, that's the kind of energy you want to see from DeRozan as he comes away with that denial.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he's good on the 3-ball. Vucevic has got 9.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Cullen passes to Ingram. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Second shot opportunity, and Valanciunas with the layup. 10 points for him.
And he's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Ball feeling it out a bit. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And the wing jumper offline. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. It's an 18-point game. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from 3-point line as much as he possibly can.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. DeRozan against Ingram. It's DeRozan with the drive. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Pelicans trail by 17. And here is Ingram. 7 points in the game. Back to Jones. Kicks it to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. There's the feed to Jones. Here's the floater. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's the Bulls leading by 17. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Another one falls for Chicago.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones. His last 10 games, he's putting up about 8 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Pelicans trail by 19. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. A 3 from McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight.
CJ operating like a surgeon out there tonight.
Pass to DeRozan. Left side Williams. 3-pointer. And the Bulls another 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Stolen by Ball.
And that one, good. Ball's got 9.
Yeah, he was hungry right there. As soon as he got the steal, he was off to the races.
Pelicans trail by 21. Cullen passes to Ingram. He can't hit that time. Nice D from DeRozan.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Count that one. Now that's 17 points for Zach LaVine.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. For 3, Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And Valanciunas has that grown man strength, fantastic at pushing through contact and finishing.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And Chicago has possession. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there. Ingram, a nice jump shot from the top of the key. He's got 9.
Well, they just need to keep close tabs on Ingram if you're on defense. He's getting that jump shot to go.
Ingram against DeRozan. Shoots over Ingram, and the basket by DeRozan.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And a moment now to see the numbers for McCollum. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. So it's the Pelicans now. Williamson outside. Back to McCollum. Outside, Jones. Clock at 4. Here's Valanciunas. And it's off from three-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
DeRozan against Jones. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And that's an aggressive take there by DeRozan. And no doubt the coaches will appreciate his ability to attack the defense.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
DeRozan is such an even player. He works hard on both sides of the floor and never seems to lose himself in the moment. Very intelligent in his approach.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Jones with it. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Ingram. Over Williams. No good off the front iron.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Valanciunas with a screen on DeRozan. Passes it to McCollum. And here is Williamson. No good from outside. Here's Ball. He's got 9. DeRozan a screen on McCollum. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Count that one.
Lots of ways that CJ can burn you right there. Super effective on the inside.
The Bulls leading by 22. Now here's DeRozan. 18 points for him. The kick out to Williams. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
For New Orleans, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. That free throw, no good. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Now DeRozan. Outside Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Elbow shot. And it's DeRozan missing. Pelicans trail by 21. McCollum outside. Back to Ingram. Unable to get that one. Nice D from DeRozan. Here's Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Pelicans trail by 21. Ingram outside. The 3. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Williamson's got 6.
Not much you're going to do with Zion that close.
Levine against Ingram. Here's Williams. Tries again. A wide open look here for Caruso. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. He's got 8.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Ingram finds Valanciunas. Ingram up top. Guarded by Levine. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Caruso sets the screen for Vucevic. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Levine against Ingram. And Valanciunas kicks to McCollum. No good on the three. The Bulls leading by 20. And here's DeRozan. He's got 18. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Vucevic. Misses the three. The Pelicans shooting in the second half so far about 45%. The basket counts and one. Will go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Zach LaVine. New Orleans also making some changes. Larry Nance is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Brandon Ingram. And when Zion Williamson, Brent, is on the floor, he's one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, but we got to keep him on the floor. That's the way that not only Zion's going to improve, but this is the way this team has a pathway to the playoffs.
The pass to Dosunmu. Picked by Vucevic. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Dosunmu's got 8 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
1:52 left to play here in the third. McCollum outside. Nance's screen on White. Here's McCollum. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Dosunmu. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Zeller, he's checked in for New Orleans. He's off on the second. Pelicans trail by 20. Alvarado with it. Pass to McCollum. Dishes it to Nance. Back to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 16th rebound on the night. White the pass to Drummond. White looking around. Yep, that one goes in there. White's got his first 2 points of the night.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Pelicans shooting around 40% from the floor here. Pass to Alvarado. Back to McCollum. And the shot goes in. 21 points for C.J. McCollum.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
White with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's McCollum. No good, shot missing. Up in time, and no good. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for New Orleans right now, sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Larry Nance out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
Hey, Brett, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
The Pelicans shooting around 40% from the floor here. To the middle. Here's Nance. Good work there as it goes.
Larry Nance Jr. has all of the ability to be effective from there.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Outside, Levine from past the arc. Doesn't go that time.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He can be the screener, and then he can roll, or he can score off it. Nice option.
Out left to the wing. Passes it to Levine. Lock at 6. Back to Ball. Fires for 3. Pelicans pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the 3 ball is good. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
The Bulls leading by 16. Now here's Ball. Lobs it up for Levine. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness. Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
For New Orleans, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. To the right side. For 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Ball kicks to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. Excellent D that time from Jones. Pelicans trail by 18. Ingram passes to Nance. And stolen by Drummond. Now here's Dosunmu. He's tightly guarded.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Back to Alvarado. Nance finds Jones. Here's Alvarado. And the Pelicans miss again.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Levine, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. 24 points for Zach Levine.
A guy more than capable of creating his own offense. Sometimes you just give him the ball and get out of his way.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Bulls leading by 20. And here is Dosunmu. There's the dish to Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine, just daring the D to get physical with it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
He's off on the first. Williams, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And New Orleans also making a change. Valanciunas is checked in. And the second free throw, good. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Shoots over Dosunmu. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
The Bulls leading by 19 points. Ball with it. And the pass to Dosunmu. Outside, Levine. Goes back up, and Jones sends it back.
We've seen Jones display good instincts for finding swats. He can sense that shot coming.
So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Alex Caruso in for Zach LaVine. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. McCollum comes in for Jose Alvarado. Pass to Valanciunas. Williamson against Williams. And that one's good, Williamson.
And not just a threat from interior or around the rim. Williamson can also hurt you from the mid-range.
Outside, Ball. Here's DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Pelicans trail by 15. Down low, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Chicago calls timeout. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Ball. Driving in. Williams with a clean look. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 16. Got a piece of it. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Count that bucket.
Well, he's a great floor general out there. You can see that Ball is consistent at looking to distribute and find guys in the right spot.
Jones against Caruso. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Drops in the tray. McCollum's got 24 points.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Here's DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Chicago. And the Pelicans also making a change. Ingram, he's checked in for Herbert Jones. It's Ingram on the wing. Guarded by LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ingram. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. He's got 20.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Passes to DeRozan. Valanciunas against Vucevic. Here's LaVine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. LaVine's got 14 points here in the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pelicans trail by 14. The pass to Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Caruso. A floater. McCollum, no good. The Bulls have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got 20.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
New Orleans gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Ingram against LaVine. And a wide open look for McCollum, and a miss there on the triple. Chicago leading by 16. Now here's Caruso. Outside Williams. A crossover. He kicks it to Vucevic. Here's Caruso. A three-pointer is right on target.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pelicans trail by 19. Ingram passes to McCollum. Pass to Ingram. To the inside. Will it go? No good on that one. Nice D from DeRozan. Chicago's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to LaVine. To the left side wing. Shoots from the elbow. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his third foul of the game. Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. And here is Williamson. Passes it to Ingram. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Ingram's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
DeRozan against Ingram. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Jones kicks to Valanciunas. Ball against McCollum. They double team McCollum. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Valanciunas, good.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot more to slow down Valanciunas. He powers right through those guys.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. The pass to DeRozan. He dishes it to Vucevic. Kicks to Levine. Over Jones. And the Bulls with another miss. Pelicans trail by 15. Pass to Ingram. Williamson from long range. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And I know Valanciunas can be an enforcer on both ends of the floor, but right now it's all happening on the offensive end.
The offensive rebound.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
He misses the free throw.
And C.J. McCollum just relied upon for the incredible leadership qualities he possesses. And that kind of respect comes right away when C.J. steps into the locker room.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, the team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Bulls leading by 12. Ball, the pass to Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Jones. Here's Levine on the wing, Williams. 6 to shoot. Over Williamson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bulls.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Zach LaVine.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Cody Zeller's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Zion Williamson. Trey Murphy's checked in for Ingram. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum. He hits the second from the line.
You scan around the league to look at young guys who might be pillars of teams moving forward. You know, Herb Jones could be one of those guys.
Craig with a screen on Jones. And White kicks to Craig. And the 3 off target. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Snatched up. Nance finds Zeller. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. Over to the wing. Drummond passes to Dosunmu. Caruso looking for an opening. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Zach. There's been some tough losses of late, but tonight you got the win. How resilient is your group?
got to be a pro. You got to come out here and do what we got to do our job. And, we find out we had to get this win. We got to stop losing these games so we can win. And, we got to get back on track.
Well, this is step one, man, in that process. So congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.